Hello everybody. 2 days ago I did not know who this lady called Kathryn Krick was. A Christian friend of mine shared a few videos that she suggested that I watch, people she's been watching. So yesterday I had time to do that at home and I watched them through YouTube on my TV. And I watched one short video of Kathryn Krick removing demons from 2 children, and I just thought, I wasn't sure. So then I watched a part of a very long one where she was out on some grass doing this talk to many people. It was a nice day. And I fast forwarded and I stopped at this part where she was asking for donations into this basket. And I thought, what? She was asking for donations to do healings and removing of evil spirits from people, if that's what they wanted. And she kept directing them to this basket or this box where they could put their donations. And I thought, no. Warning signs. Then I watched about 10 seconds of a music video of hers, and instantly my antennae, my Holy Spirit guides me, and witch. As soon as she looked at the camera, I thought, witch. She's possessed by demons. And the other thing is that if you're a true Christian woman, you should know that wearing figure-hugging, sexual-type dresses and makeup is a sin in the Bible. And that's what she looks like in the videos. And that, again, is alarm bells going off, isn't it? Now, she declares herself to be a prophet, an apostle, and a man called David in Africa, he calls himself David, he declared her to be a prophet. Well, that's a great honour, but who does he think he is to do that? Prophets do not demand money. Now, when I watched 2 videos about exposing Kathryn Krick, they showed videos of her being anointed by David in Africa, and some of these videos apparently have been deleted off YouTube because they don't want you to watch them to see what's really going on. Now, he also demands money. Shockingly, the people in Africa worship him, not all people, obviously. This man arrives in a helicopter and they roll out a red carpet for him, and people kiss his feet. Who does he think he is? You know, did they kiss Jesus' feet? I couldn't find that in the Bible. They're holding on to his shoes. He's asking them to, and he asked them to, and I saw some people in this video kissing his feet. Well, so Pastor David declared her to be a prophet, a man who is worshipped in Africa, and poor people give him their money. Again, he asks for money to pray for them, to remove their demons, just like she is now doing in America. There's a video where she's asking him the right to do that, to take his work to America, and it's also wrong. It's just so obviously wrong. And one video is pretending to pour water over her to anoint her, and there's nothing that comes out the bottle, and then she falls backwards. Now, people give him money, and he has a huge following, and one even more disturbing thing I heard her say to him is she called him Daddy and Papa. He's not her father. And if you're a Christian, you believe your true father to be God, not a man called David in Africa. It's also wrong. And a real prophet, of which I don't believe there are any here on earth now, the prophets all in the Bible for us to read about and follow, they do not want riches. They do not want to live in big houses. They do not want helicopters. They do not want flash shoes. They do not want flash suits. They do not want people to worship them as he does. Because at these meetings he has, where there's hundreds of people, he has pictures of himself all behind him on the stage. That's a big ego. Now, in the Bible, God warned of false prophets, didn't he? Now, in Jeremiah 14:14, it says, the Lord said to me, the prophets are prophetising lies in my name. I have not sent them or appointed them or spoken to them. They are prophetising to you false visions, divinations, idolatries, and the delusions of their own minds. In Deuteronomy 18:20, it says, "But a prophet who presumes to speak in my name anything I have not commanded, or a prophet who speaks in the name of other gods, is to be put to death." Now, I didn't make that up. That says that in the Bible, in Deuteronomy 18:20. That's God's opinion of false prophets. Now, my antennae for witches has been good for years, because I've met many witches and demons, so I know, and I can spot them very easy. And I spotted this in her within 5 minutes. Now, you have to decide yourself, when you get closer to God and you trust totally your instinct. That would be the first ever thought you have. That's your God consciousness, your Christ consciousness, your Holy Spirit talking to you. You must follow that. So if you have that thought when you meet someone or see someone on the TV or YouTube, and you don't like them, then don't let yourself talk yourself out of that, because your instincts are telling you that's not a good person. Now, in 1 John 4:1, it says, "Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God. For many false prophets have gone out into the world." And many of them seek money, don't they? Now, in Matthew 7:15, it says, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but are ravenous wolves." Now, what would a ravenous wolf do? He would take everything you have, wouldn't he? And you. A sheep wouldn't do that, would it? So prophets that are demanding money for their services, and with Kathryn Krick, she's probably also asking money to get into her events, isn't she? And then getting them to pay for her demon clearing, or praying for them. That's wrong. There are many videos of lovely people working truly for Jesus Christ on the internet, where they're just walking around the street and they're asking people if they would like them to pray for them, and they are not demanding anything back. They are not demanding you turn into a Christian. They've planted the seed, haven't they, because you've been helped, but they're not demanding, "Oh, that's £50 please," or "That's £500 please." People that do this are not working for Jesus. So be very aware of these many false prophets. Now, this man in Africa called David, there's another name to him, but they call him David, who, like I said, she calls Daddy. When I saw him, now they say the Antichrist is here. I didn't even know about this man until yesterday. Now, he's a good example of, he could be him, or working for him, leading the wrong way, leading people down the wrong path, and taking money from people that really can't afford it. That is so wrong and so demonic. Well, thank you. Keep your faith and open and your eyes open, and always listen to your first instinct. Thank you.